Hey guys, welcome back. We're going into a cave. Why not? Hello. Hello. Nobody's ever tried to go through here.
That was much of a cave.
Too spooky. I wanted it to be the city on the other side.
I want to go someplace like this sometime.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not that great.
Because the good parts are so spread out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I've been
Yeah.
not here.
Bah! There's shiny shit. No, you don't. It's horrible. Trust me.
Can you see anything, Aiden?
Oh. Me? Do you have some inane bullshit for me to do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
do.
I pressed the buttons for you. There you go. A sword.
We're gonna see the sword's last memory?
Apparently. Oh, is this the...
Show yourself,
Those are cavalrymen.
Mm-hmm.
But from what era?
Massacred the soldiers in the fort. Could it be Yateso?
I don't care what kind of bullshit was made up for this story.
Man, all these objects have memories.
Yeah, apparently I had no idea. I thought the whole point was that she communicates with spirits.
I should stop screwing my teddy bears.
You what? What?
They have thoughts?
You should stop
Memories?
screwing your teddy bears.
Oh, Jesus.
Go tell somebody.
Oh, no.
It's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Tree. I have to find it.
Also, never touch my teddy bears.
Okay. Deal. As long as you never touch the mayonnaise.
Let's see. Nope. No, sir. That was it?
I gotta find a forked tree. Where's the forked tree? I don't know where it is.
These all look like fork trees to me.
Underneath the big T.
There.
Where?
I don't know. That's a key light thing. Those rocks.
I think it's right here.
The Devil's Fork.
That looks like a fork tree.
The Devil's Fork, she suddenly
I
makes
saw
up.
in my vision is
Has she ever heard that before?
No. She just made it up.
Ow, careful, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking cactus.
Climb it or...
I didn't.
Oh, wow. Oh, you want to get away from this. It's
Yeah,
a
dude.
native
Yeah, it's not
person's
good.
pentagram.
Careful.
It's a little man. Out.
Yeah.
Ugh, digging with hands.
Ah.
There's the crown.
They were killed by the entity.
We gathered that. A dream catcher? Oh man, this is gonna take me hours to sort through. So they buried his head in a shallow grave with 2 trinkets.
Yeah. Nobody
Thanks,
liked
Aiden.
him.
You know what? Horse, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, buddy.
It is bad for both of us.
Why are you desecrating our burial grounds? We brought you in, we gave you food, we let you fix the motorcycle.
The next night, there's 5 sand monsters.
How many of those did you dig up?
This one has no talisman.
Grandma dug up 1. And
She
now
hasn't
we're-
been able to talk about it since.
It's on, Grandma.
Oh.
Is that Grandma? The baby?
Yes.
And she's wearing it now?
Hells
Oh,
yes.
that's the blanket she made.
Mm-hmm.
We have to bury Grandma here.
He put it around the baby's neck.
So what did this tribe do to the
Help me,
entity
Aiden.
that made it want to kill
gotta see
every
what
last
happened.
one of them, including
Yeah.
the baby? Because she's the last of their line.
They might deserve it.
Yeah, they might have deserved it. Oh, that! Oh, we did some really bad things to that.
Different times.
Different times.
It all went by too fast. I didn't understand it. It's just all mixed up.
Like Deadly Premonition.
It's as if something's missing.
Like
Show the
this piece of
talismans to
talisman.
Yes, the
Maybe I'll
ghost
know
looks a
something.
lot like this one last member of a neighboring tribe, I remember. We strung him up, tortured him for days, said he'd haunt us till the end of my days, but here I am, silent as... Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Well, don't tell us.
Thank you. God.
Oh, sandstorm's coming.
Lots of pop-up
Yeah.
bushes. Oh, did he get his guts ripped out? Oh, no. How?
We tried to get to the house.
It's because I dug up 5 of these, isn't it?
What are these?
Come on, start already, goddammit! It won't start, Jay! It won't start!
Oh, the
What are you
entity's
trying?
coming back.
Spark plug.
Get to the house.
I don't think that's gonna help.
There's nothing else we can do. My father told you can't fight a spirit.
Can we got a spirit?
Unless...
See? She
Oh.
has it. Oh, dude.
I'm not giving up my talisman.
It's mine.
Grandma, please, we're dying. It's mine.
Took it from that man we tortured. Had it since I was a baby.
It's the only thing that reminds me of torturing that man. The good old days.
Besides that, it's mine.
God damn it, Grandma. Yep.
This blanket. It's the one that was on that baby.
Mother gave it to me
Oh!
like her mother before.
Woo! Greatest writing ever!
She also
He fully intended for that to be a surprise. He
You
fully
think so?
intended it. Yes, he did. The way that she delivered it. Oh my god.
30-year prank over.
It got Bone Daddy. David
Alright,
Cage, you are a fucking genius.
You've had your
Easy,
fun.
Bone Daddy. Oh, for fucking heck. Okay, wait. What the? Oh, because she's on the right.
This is where it all began.
Please be burning somebody.
Remember every detail.
They opened the rift. They brought the spirit through. For what reason?
Big mistake.
Oh, congratulations.
They did it so they'd have a job for the rest of their lives.
Oh,
Your ancestors.
now we have jobs.
They summoned Yaitsu here.
Purpose.
They
Of
were
purpose.
lost, full of hatred for the white man.
It brings spirit to kill their enemies and gain revenge. Turned against them. He was still
They wanted
hungry,
him to fight their enemies.
hungry for blood. Yaitsu is back. He has come to take our lives.
They're your ancestors. They're the guardians who protect the house, right?
They know they were wrong, so they returned to protect us from the evil that they released.
But now you took all their stuff.
They brought the entity here. I mean, there's gotta be some way to send it back to its own world.
They used a ritual to open the passage. I still remember the incantation, but the ritual is lost in the past.
I saw the ritual in my vision. Look, I'll prepare it and you can help me with the incantation.
Hurry!
I
He's coming.
need to pull. Hurry. It's almost nap time. And Matlock's gonna be on soon.
I have to make a fire in the front of the house.
Axe.
I need to make a fire. That's part of the ritual. Where should I make the fire? Okay.
Something to light the fire.
Gasoline.
When all else fails, press forward.
You know, fire's not gonna stay lit like that.
Yeah.
Well, it just needs oxygen, right? We got lots of that. It's all windy. There you go.
feel like
That's how a
that's-
fire is made.
Not how they did
Gotta
it.
get inside! The storm is coming!
What the fuck?
After 30 years, wouldn't it be hard to talk?
Yeah. I feel like we should have drawn it first. Picked the wrong one.
I didn't pick any. I picked square because, I mean, I don't know what any of them are.
No, that's not it!
Which one was it?
It is
Nice.
the one that looks like a dude.
Circle?
Oh, the big
Oh,
one.
no, X.
Yeah, that one's easy. I didn't even look at them. I just saw gibberish, so I pressed the button.
That's it! Now the talismans! I have to remember where each of the medicine man stood.
She said, I need to remember where each of them went.
That's exactly right!
And she meant that. She needs to remember,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
me.
Okay! Now each of you needs to stand next to a talisman! There must be a soul attached to each one!
David, the crew and I were talking. We thought that we could make a really cool puzzle out of this part that she has to solve.
4 of us!
No, too hard for stupid game out.
We need to put the soul to
You
the
ruined my
ritual.
vision.
This is crazy, Jody! We're all gonna die if we don't go inside right
Get
now!
Paul, bitches.
Oh,
Fuck! We need one more soul!
I don't know, did
who
she
could it be?
souls?
The horse!
Hiding could do something. There.
Oh,
I missed that!
yeah, thanks, Jody. Thanks for thinking of me.
I'm
Got the
only.
5 souls!
They're like, what?
Shibasani, start the incantation now!
This is, maybe very offensive.
It's possible that it's
don't know.
offensive. I don't know.
But the, That in general, it seems that natives are only ever in something if they are doing stuff like
Yeah.
this. I think that in general is kind of lame. Oh, was I supposed to do something? It didn't go in slow-mo mode. Fine.
Oh.
Hit him.
Back into the space vagina with you.
Yeah.
What if I don't do anything now?
Oh,
he gets
got
away.
out.
So what happens? Game over, right? Everybody dies? We failed. We failed. Well, we failed to put him in the portal, but he won't be back. Thank you for helping us, Jody.
He's
Have our
gone
motorcycle.
forever.
You truly are the greatest hitchhiker. And Grandma's gone.
Jody.
Doesn't have the same punch as some names.
No.
So I could have saved the Grandma and Paul by successfully pressing L1 one more time.
I guess so.
I feel like I fucked everything up.
You helped us to understand what happened. That's a lot. We're gonna continue to live with this thing and hope that one day it will go back to where it came from. What about you? Where are you gonna go now?
Does anybody know the other outcome?
No,
I want to know it.
I always thought my gift was a curse.
Yeah, to actually go and heal
I
Paul.
was beginning to think maybe I could use it to help people.
If I
And
hadn't
then
passed
he
out, I
would've
would have been able to heal him.
No, you could have done it earlier, before you started the
last
whole
few days
ritual,
shouldn't have
before you started talking to Grandma.
What about the younger guy?
Yeah.
We didn't bond.
Hey, Jody.
You know, the one that was nice to you the whole
You
time?
were just gonna walk, did you?
Oh my god, he's giving us the motorcycle!
Oh, wow!
Take it. Cheers.
Did he just say we never were able to fix this
Least we
thing?
can do to thank you.
What did he just say there?
I didn't hear it.
This is not rideable. This is not going to get me
You
anywhere.
need a helmet! Oh, maybe she doesn't. Some
Paul's,
states you don't.
Paul's alive, you get some extra info about the spirit.
You spent a long time fixing this thing. Apparently is what he said. It's no
well,
better
thanks.
off than the day I changed the spark plug.
Gonna fall apart 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, it looks like it will. Oh, there.
That is not what it sounds like.
Everybody's
what?
alive.
Hey, wait!
Yes!
What the fuck?
I did it! The true illusion of choice. Never before has there ever been any more lack of choice in a fucking game than this.
Was that a mistake?
Oh, that's
That had
beautiful.
to be a mistake.
They were supposed to be.
It's their spirit.
Oh, they were spirits that have no spiritual apparitions about them. They just look real. That is fucking amazing.
Tell me if you feel anything
Oh, it's
in
beautiful.
particular about any of these objects.
All right. If they're supposed to be their spirits, then they should look like every other spirit has in the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is like with a bluish glow or something like that. Not just standing
Star Wars
there.
spirits.
Oh my god. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Alright, what time is it? We're done. We're done for the day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it for the
It's a
day.
fitting end.
Aren't we?
Yeah, I'd say.
We've been going for 2 hours. Yeah, that's an end to a chapter. This, if it was a glitch, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Either way, it's,
If it was on purpose, it's
more
fucking
fun.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Both of them
Yeah.
compound
Yeah.
the fact that this game has absolutely no fucking choices.
yeah.
Because, okay, so people say, like, if you do good in something that is impossible not to do unless you purposefully go like this and wait, they say that you get better story if you do good. So that's supposed to be a choice somehow. By choosing not to do anything during action sequences, just sitting there and...
Yeah.
Or
The thing that no one would do.
the choice is get some story or less story.
Yeah.
Because when it comes down to it, the actual dialogue, the real choices you have, don't do any difference. Like, give me an example of a single one that has done a difference in dialogue. None of them have. They don't change the story. The only things that change the split paths is failing or succeeding in those action sequences.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to be catatonic, unable to reach the fallen and can't get up, controllers across the room, for you not to succeed at every scene in the game, pretty much. So far.
You don't know for sure that it doesn't change the ending?
It's get bare minimum of story or same amount of story. I don't give a fuck if it changes a little bit of the ending at the end, some of my decisions. Like, to play... It's... It's
Yeah, you're just
stupid.
playing for the end game. That's
It's... Imagine if Walking Dead was the exact same no matter how you played until the very, very end.
yeah. Yeah.
That's stupid. I love the Stanley Parable. It's so perfect.
It sucks because I like what people have been saying. It's a really good movie. Or
Maybe
it's
with-
not even because
It's got
so
stupid ass
fucking
bullshit in
cheesy.
it. If you took an editor,
Yeah.
if you
I
took
want to
an-
know what happens.
I
That's
want to
the
know what
thing.
happens too.
If-
Yeah.
if the script had a great editor, somebody to really reel in whoever wrote down the initial concepts, reeled it in, honed it, got rid of all the cheese, and just concentrated on the characters and the story from
Yeah.
beginning to end, you could make a movie out of this.
Yeah.
A game, not so much, it seems. Fucking... But we're going to keep
Yeah, all
playing it
this-
because it's so much fun to make fun of.
All this needed is character development throughout the whole thing. You don't need all of
Yeah.
a
You don't
ton
need any
crazy
of this
shit,
bullshit.
especially because it passes through so many different time periods.
Yeah. All we're
That's
here
all
for-
it needs.
We're here for the character development.
Yeah.
We want to see their story. We want to see
Yeah.
Nathan's relationship with Jodie.
Yeah.
We want to see little Jodie's growing up. I don't care about fucking doing fucking chores on a farm. Meeting
No,
random
the
people and-
game elements are really not great.
No, they aren't. They are
Really
boring.
not great.
Yeah.
These mechanics of just wrangle the little spirit stream into your fucking head. Go over, press L1 and pull back on the thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just motions. You're just going through stupid motions.
I don't mind the jumping around. Like
I don't
I
mind.
like this that the story does that. I love stories
Non-sequential is
like
fine.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's just... I'm trying to think of, like, I still am having trouble remembering what I thought of Heavy Rain. We made a lot of fun of it, but we were more engaged, weren't we?
Yeah, we were much more
We cared
engaged,
more.
and we, like, every time there was, a scene where you had to, do things, we were like,
Because it felt like
Yeah.
different... And it's true, it didn't just feel like different things could happen in every scene. Radically
things could
different
happen.
things could
Yeah.
happen
That's
in
the,
every scene.
that's the big difference between the
That's
two.
the
And it
big
felt like you
difference.
could
Yeah.
die, right?
You
Did
can
it?
die.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
lose characters. We lost.
Yeah.
We died multiple
We
times.
lost the
and-
prostitute lady.
Yeah.
She was the one person who died.
Yeah.
I restarted to save one person one time because I felt like I was completely grifted at this one part where it wasn't clear as to what I was supposed to fucking do.
Yeah.
I can't remember who we saved, but it was
Yeah,
like
I don't remember either.
I remember being very angry about what had happened and that it wasn't fair.
A step down from
You can
Heavy
lose
Rain, like
all-
you've been saying.
But the main characters in Heavy Rain, and even then, I think you can lose like in the last scenes. You can lose some of the
Oh,
main
yeah.
characters.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've seen on YouTube hour-long videos that show you every ending to Heavy Rain. That is a video game. That is
Well, there's different endings to this one too.
But
It
just
is possible to
endings,
lose
like, you know?
people. Like we just lost
Or
they're
Grandma or
non-consequential.
Paul. Okay,
None
and-
of them were consequential.
No, yeah,
Yeah, that's the
totally.
thing. They're very
Totally.
outside the story.
And
They don't feel like
whenever
they're a part.
Not only outside the story, compartmentalized into a part of
Yeah,
the story.
yeah, yeah.
They have nothing to do with any
Yeah.
other part of the game.
whenever we were helping Stan talk to his wife,
Yeah.
and his wife was standing behind him,
Yep.
did she have somewhat of a glow or an aura or like something?
No, but at that
About
point
her?
it was very clear that she was like,
Okay, because I was gonna say like the grandma and Paul had nothing around them at that point.
okay, again, if that wasn't a glitch, okay, I'll accept that it wasn't a glitch. I think it's fucking hilarious and hackneyed,
Yeah.
heavy-handed,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
stupid, and
Yeah.
so cliche
I
that
tend
they
to
appeared
agree.
at the end there.
And I always try to see the positives in things.
Yeah.
Um,
it is silly.
yeah, it's
Grandma was
funny
gonna die no
because
matter what. Paul could have been saved.
when you look back, Heavy Rain was stupid, cliche, hackneyed, silly, so easy to make fun of. Didn't make much sense, some of the motivations of the characters. Badly written, I'd say, even. And yet it was more fun because it felt like you had some purpose for being there as a player.
You definitely had
You
a stake in
a stake.
your character.
You had a say in the outcome,
Yeah.
whether you wanted them to die or didn't want them. There was characters I wanted to die. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't give a fuck. And I could let them die if I
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah.
There was characters I didn't want to die. Like, I'm making the assumption that everybody has watched a Heavy Rain playthrough.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
If you're watching this,
haven't.
you must have. If you haven't, then stop watching.
Yeah.
Or at least played Heavy Rain. But like, what was I gonna say?
I don't know where you were going.
Like, I don't want the girl to be experimented upon by that doctor in the fucking house.
Yeah.
Like, you clearly have motivation there,
Yeah.
and she could die there. She could die at that point. She
yeah.
could get a drill through her stomach, and that be the end of her character, a character who we kind of liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only to see awkward sex scenes with
Ugh.
Fingerless
Fingerless Joe.
Ethan. With Fingerless Joe. It's anyways, we're gonna keep playing it. Maybe, I don't know if immediately, but this game must be finished because we're
Yeah.
gonna make
I
fun
think-
of it
I think
all
it's-
the way through.
We're supposed to finish this. I think it's something we're supposed
And
to
I'm
do.
interested in the story.
I'm still hoping to get some nuggets of good out of it from
Yeah.
the interactions and acting, and I won't attribute the derpy faces we've been seeing to Ellen Page.
Well, no.
Because I have
don't
never
think you
once
can.
seen Ellen Page in a movie go randomly throughout her career.
Maybe she should start.
Maybe she should, because it's clearly genius. What's the point of making this game if it doesn't have meaningful choice? Yeah. I don't know why make it a game.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
it
I don't
is,
know.
I don't want to be just like petty, but it feels like David Cage can't make it in another medium, and he can here because he has, like, he wants to make a movie,
Yeah.
but there's something preventing him from making one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he has looked at video games
I
and
don't-
he's like, there's a different way to present video games, and he wants to try it. Maybe he appreciates. No.
I don't. How can
I
there?
don't know.
How could there be something preventing him?
From making movies?
Yeah.
Well, he got to the Tribeca Film Festival. They managed to get this shown there.
Yeah.
Some parts of it. I think they ended up showing at Tribeca. How do you say it? Whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they showed the homeless part and the baby birthing. Cat Tang says they finished it, enjoyed it, it was worth it to me. What's preventing him? Lack of talent. I think that he is talented, but he needs an editor. I think he has too
Yeah.
much say at the company he's with. Where does he stand in the company?
Maybe.
He's not just their creative head. Isn't he like the head of the company too? Like Quantic Dream? Like, there's a problem with that. Even the creatives, like the guys who run all the ideas need to answer to someone. You need a
Tribeca.
creative people need to be compartmentalized and given limits in order to work within those limits so that they make even better work. Sometimes that isn't the case, but I think that he needs somebody to tell him. He's a George Lucas.
Yeah, I was gonna make
Yeah,
that too.
George Lucas. There's like, what is it? Red Letter Media, great channel on YouTube, did a great summary of what it was like when they were creating the new movies and how everybody at the ranch was too afraid to tell George, we shouldn't do that. Because he was the man. You can't fucking say anything against George. But when he was making Star Wars, he was just
he
a
had
young guy
all kinds of
that
restrictions.
had basically begged half the people that were working there to work for way less than they were worth to make something together. So he had to answer to them sometimes because it was their baby too.
Yeah.
But then when he became the king that he is, like, you know, then his shit goes to hell. You need somebody to edit. I don't think Cage has anybody editing him.
He said that he'll have additional writers on his next project.
He was the only
Only
writer?
writer?
I don't know. I'm just piecing together two.
Was he the only writer on this?
That's
I've been meaning to look that
crazy.
up. How many people wrote this
If that's
game
true.
and worked on the story? Was it just Cage? Because I keep placing it all on him because he's so easy. He's a public
Yeah.
figure.
He's the face of it.
He's the face of it, and man, is he an easy face to make fun of. He puts Shiggy to sleep at conferences. The man makes fun of the Mario franchise for making video games too kid-like.
Wiki says just Cage as writer and director.
Oh, see, that's the
Yeah,
problem.
That's crazy town.
You can't give one man that much power, because if nobody's telling him, like, he can't see the forest for the trees.
Yeah, yeah.
He needs somebody to tell him, listen, you've got a good, like, you got a nice blob here. Now let's trim the hedges, and we'll make something really beautiful out of it. He needs to take a lesson in topiary maintenance.
Yeah, he's the only writer, but he could have had an editor.
An editor, like, you know, a consultant even. Writer-director rarely ends well. And in essence, he's probably also, even though video games don't have it, he is the editor. Not editing in terms of, but editor. Like, you know, he's deciding what footage makes it in and what doesn't, what hits the cutting room floor.
Yeah, Kat Tang, I don't know if he said this, but the story meant something personal to him, apparently. Like, I feel like if somebody had tried to edit him...
What he used
he
to
probably wouldn't
he used
have
to be haunted by a
taken it.
ghost.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't
Please,
know.
I just want him to go 100% that direction now. I just want him to become an insane guy who just goes around saying ghosts are real, get his own reality show on Discovery. Then I should have looked this all up my own because I've been curious about it for a while. I just keep putting it off. But how many writers were on Heavy Rain? Was it just him there?
It was just Stedman. He did writer-director of Heavy and Beyond.
He did a better job on Heavy, even though it was silly too.
Yeah.
Ethan protects his child by jumping in front of him in traffic, and then the child still somehow dies, and Ethan's fine. I love it. It's just those moments, those lack of logic that makes me love this man. Keep on keeping on, Cage. It makes for good material. All right, well, join us next time. I'm not sure how long it'll be. I don't want to like devalue the game. If you really are truly interested in it, go buy it. I can't recommend. We'll play it again eventually, but no promises on when. See you next time, guys. This has been Video Games Awesome Live. Beyond Two Souls is awesome for some things.